Good evening. Back in from the clap. We had a good turnout tonight. Very good turnout. Evening, Neve. Evening, Caitlin. It's been a very musical one, it sounds like, for a lot of people. Judith Stephen, he went out, played some music, and then Caitlin had an African instrument in her street. Unnamed African instrument. Evening, Emma. I suppose, Caitlin, that you're hoping that that African instrument isn't the instrument that I've chosen for our instrument picture question, because it doesn't sound like you know the name of said instrument. Good evening. Welcome back. There we go. We'll just give people a little moment to settle back in after some tremendous clapping outside. I know some people clap for a little bit longer than others, and so we'll give everybody a chance to get comfortable. Get your snacks ready, of course. Can't do a quiz without snacks. And grab your piece of paper or whatever it is that you jot your answers down on. We'll start in a moment time for this evening's round of the quiz at 8. Starting later than 8 tonight because of the clap. Holly had fireworks. It's putting the rest of us to shame. It's exciting. Where are you, Holly? Where had fireworks? That's amazing. And you do know. Very good. Look, a Shakir. A Shakir. Now that, by the way, Caitlin, is very close to one of our answers tonight. And you'll see why if you get it right coming up in the quiz. Tom and Sophie, good evening. Hope you've had a lovely day. I'm pleased to see that you've managed to get away from work a little bit earlier tonight, Tom. Sounds like yesterday was a really hard day. Busy one. Claire is back from the clap and she saw them too, the fireworks. So the fireworks in Hove. Lovely. Or in Brighton. Like Brighton. Lovely place. Looking forward to being allowed to go there again. With the 2p machine on the pier is the best part. So Claire did the fireworks. What's the name for a fireworks operator? There's got to be a title for that. All right, I think team has assembled. So get comfortable, and we will start our quiz in about 30 seconds' time. Josh is in. Evening, Josh. Yeah, Tom the key worker. Tonight's quiz is a 20-question quiz. It's a 30-pointer though, and of course that final point comes from your shout-out. So if you've already got a shout-out, well done. You've got yourself at least 1 point, and we haven't even started the quiz. But if you haven't yet got it, all you need to do to get it is pop something in the comments to the right of your screen on a computer, or just below the screen if you're playing along on your phone, and I will give you a shout-out, and you can take a bonus point for it. Here we go. Let's start then with question number 1. Question number 1, this one here. Marvin Gaye heard it through what type of plant? Marvin Gaye heard it through what type of plant? Good evening, Jane. Jane and Barney, of course. Fireworks every week for Caitlin. Well, I wonder, where are people buying fireworks? Surely that's not a necessity. Fireworks shops, should they exist, surely are closed right now. I mean, even B&Q hasn't been opened, although they apparently are going to open from next week. Very exciting. Question number 2. What Doctor is the supervillain in the Austin Powers films? What Doctor is the supervillain in the Austin Powers films? Oh, we're waiting for a snack update. Shout out for my grandma. Didn't have time for the snacks. There's always time for snacks. Rachel, good evening. Number 3, here we go. What is the name of this iconic landmark, and in what country would you find it? So a 2-point question for this one. Name of the iconic landmark, And in what country for your second point? Shout out for Emma, of course. There you go, bonus point for that shout out. Shout out for my parents. We had pancakes for dessert at lunch, actually. We're not short of pancakes in this house. Lovely. I had a 3-course lunch, I'll have you know. Question number 4. Which Disney animation is about a girl who disguises herself as a man to fight in the army? Which Disney animation is about a girl who disguises herself as a man to fight in the army? That is number 4. Parents. Yes, the parentals. I know only one of you is actually taking part in the quiz, but I like to make it sound like both of you are playing. Sounds like there are more people, you know? It's a team effort. Question number 5. Here we go. 2 points for this one. Topsy-turvy paparazzi. Can you name these 2 famous faces? I think one of them is easier than the other, but I have a feeling that Caitlin's going to get both. Oh, is that really one of your favourite Disney films, Hannah? I've never seen it. I'm actually quite behind on Disney films. It wasn't something that I particularly watched. So, of course, if Disney is the theme for this Sunday's themed quiz, then I'm going to have to really work quite hard to make sure that it's a good quiz. No cheating there. Question number 6 coming up. If Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream is accurate, what date is it set? If Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream is accurate, on what date is it set? Of course, we can only assume that the Bard was accurate. Isn't it his birthday as well? I think his birthday was on St. George's Day. Happy St. George's Day. Should have waved the flag in some way. I don't think I have the flag anymore. I used to. I remember at school when it was the World Cup I had the flag, but they haven't got any more. Neve says Ollie can sing the songs from that Disney film in Danish. Well, there's a skill if ever there was one. We're looking forward to the concert. Number 7, 2-point question. Maybe a difficult one, this one. Country outline challenge. Can you name this country and its capital city? So here you've got the country's outline and you've got the flag inside the country's shape. Can you name the country and can you name its capital city, please? Neve, why does he know it in Danish? Oh, and it's his death day too. Well, that's happy. So Shakespeare was born and died on the self-same day, as they say in Blood Brothers. And it were this day. Yes, Nanny Maureen is flying the flag today. Saw the picture. Caitlin had totally forgotten about St. George's Day. You can feel the relief that she took part in this quiz now, that she remembers the momentous day it is. Here we go, question number 8, itty bitty word game. Can you find the 8-letter word in this grid of 2-letter segments? And your clue today is cheap buys. Cheap buys. It's an itty bitty word game. 8-letter word somewhere in there. And that's a perfectly obvious answer. Yes, Neve explains that Ollie can speak Danish because he's Danish. I suppose a lot of Danes have that. Something they have in common. Who's very hungry? And he saw the film before he saw it in English. Ah, there we go. You learn something new every day. A potted history of Ollie. Moving on to question number 9. Which British scientist at Cambridge University was particularly interested in black holes? Which British scientist at Cambridge University was particularly interested in black holes? Caitlin prefers Paddy's Day. Well, that was a bit of a washout this year, wasn't it? Shame. Number 10 is worth 2 points. Here it is. I think the film name should be pretty obvious. Even I would get this one. But the release year, that's more difficult. So 2 points. Name the film and the release year for question number 10. Film and the release year. Oh, that sounds so nice, Claire. You're a proper mother. Look at that. Oh, apple crumble and custard after the quiz. You've made everyone jealous. Cool. Number 11, here we go. What is a baby deer called? What is a baby deer called? That is question number 11. Our baby animals questions this week. We've had a few of them. What is a baby deer called? Getting very confused in the comments now. Question number 12. 4-pointer. 4 points. So, here are our taglines. American by birth, rebel by choice, think, the world's local bank, and the art of performance. American by birth, rebel by choice, think, the world's local bank, and the art of performance. Ooh, Caroline's got a raspberry mojito on her mind tonight. There you go. Way to celebrate the big day. Uncle Howard's back in. He likes to do an extended clap. So welcome back, Uncle Howard. Hope your hands aren't too sore. Wow, that's impressive, Hannah. You know the year because of the film's score. I like that. Bambi for a baby deer. American by birth, rebel by choice, think, the world's local bank, and the art of performance. 4 points there for number 12. Alright, number 13, here we go. The Netball World Cup was hosted in which British city last year? The Netball World Cup was hosted in which British city last year? You're wearing gloves to clap. I don't think you need to wear gloves to protect one hand from the other hand. I think it's if you go out. Coming up to number 14. Here we go. So, 4 pictures from another time. One of these is the odd one out. Can you tell us which it is? So one of these is the odd one out because it's from a different year from the other 3. If you can work it out, you'll get yourself a nice point. And what do points make? Well, in this game, not very much at all, but that's okay. Still having fun. Jane is awake. But is Barney? That's the big question. So, 3 pictures are from the same year. One of them is from a different year. If you can identify which one it is, then you take yourself a point for number 14. Coming up to question number 15, it's, of course, our singing computer. So, as always, our computer's going to have a little sing-song for us. And let's see if you can work out the name of the song. And also, please, the original recording artist. The name of the song and the original recording artist. Have a listen to this.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They are only saying I love you.
Easy. Surely. Easy peasy tonight. I'm sure everybody got that. In case you didn't, I will play it again, but I've got high hopes. High hopes for this evening's song one. It's a great song. It's a classic. I'm sure you're going to get 2 points.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They are only saying, I love you.
There we go. 2 points. 1 point for the name of the song, 1 point for the original recording artist. Barney is very much awake. Excellent stuff. Question number 16. Bible or Harry Potter? Bible or Harry Potter? The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Is that a quote from the Bible? Or is that a quote from Harry Potter? It's from one of them. Bible or Harry Potter? Hannah finds that a depressing song. Oh, sorry to bring you down. I'll have to pick a... Yeah, he was basically... The computer did a very good version of that song. Almost got the tune right. Is my shirt the same colour at the back? Yeah? Would it not be? It's only one cut of cloth. Alright, number 17, here we go. What is this instrument called? What is this instrument called? Oh, clues again in the comments. Everybody seems to be helping my mum. 17, what is this instrument called? Well, a few people have done that song. We're only looking for the original one, of course, but a few people have covered it. I'll tell you what, I'll give you a nice easy point next, because as you know what's coming, it's question number 18. Easy points, a nice gift for you. A dining room table is an example of what type of furniture? A dining room table is an example of what type of furniture? Must be your device. Ooh. You've got a colour changing device that you're watching this on. Oh, Barney is sleeping. It's alright. I'll try not to wake him up. Let him rest. The boy's tired. Alright, number 19. Here we go. Which Harry Potter star is now self-partnered? Which Harry Potter star is now self-partnered? Wow, you really couldn't give it away any more than that, could you? Which Harry Potter star is now self-partnered? And moving on to our final question of this evening's quiz. It's a riddle, and it's worth 2 points because it's the last question. So here, solve the riddle. I'm where yesterday follows today, and tomorrow's in the middle. What am I? I'm where yesterday follows today, and tomorrow's in the middle. What am I? So that is our riddle for today. I think your clue worked, Hannah. Deary, deary. Caroline got a point on number 18. That's the plan. That's how we like it. Alright, just a moment more with question number 20. And then we will start to go through the answers. What in the world is self-partnered? You're quite right, Hannah. What in the world is self-partnered? But this one person who was in Harry Potter has claimed to be self-partnered. And we all rolled our eyes. But it made it to the quiz anyway. So, you know what time it is. Because it's a Thursday and we're halfway through. We're about to go through the answers. But before we get to the answers... Yeah, self-partnered, so single. Yeah, exactly. Before we get to the answers, it is time to open up our poll for our Sunday theme. So, we are going to have a vote on our theme for Sunday's quiz. And you're going to vote in the comments. Now, today's rule, because last week there was some naughty business going on. Today's rule is one vote per person. One vote per person, please. So, Have a think which one you want to vote for. You've got 5 minutes to do it. And the choices for today's vote are... Option 1, Disney. Option 2, animals. Option 3, food and drink. And option 4, arts and culture. In order to vote, what you need to do is put exclamation mark vote, then a space, and then the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Exclamation mark vote, then a space, and then the number 1, 2, 3, or 4, depending on which one you want us to do on Sunday evening at 8 o'clock. So our themes are going to be, it's either Disney, option 1, option 2 is animals, option 3, food and drink, and option 4, arts and culture. So there you go, have a think, have a vote. You got to put exclamation mark vote with no spaces, and then the space and then the number for it to work. 1 vote per person, and we'll find out in 5 minutes time what the winning one will be. Alright, Caroline's already voted, straight in there. Let's see who else goes for that one. Oh, we've got a mixture of votes so far. Here we go. The votes have started, and we'll go through the answers whilst you're voting. Here we go. Question number 1 was this. Marvin Gaye heard it through what type of plant? Marvin Gaye heard it through the grapevine. Heard it through the grapevine. So grapevine is the answer for question number 1. Question number 2. What Doctor is the supervillain in the Austin Powers films? What Doctor is the supervillain in the Austin Powers films? That one is Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil is the answer to question number 2. Number 3. What is the name of this iconic landmark? And in what country would you find it? What is the name of this iconic landmark? And in what country would you find it? Lots of votes, I see. Lots of votes. And votes for all different options. So who knows which is going to win. Remember, if you want to vote, you have to put exclamation mark vote, then a space, and then the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. This one, the answer is the Hermitage. The Hermitage in Russia. The Hermitage in Russia. Number 4. Which Disney animation is about a girl who disguises herself as a man to fight in the army? Well, Ollie knows it. I wonder if it's the same name in Danish. It's Mulan. Mulan. There you go. Mulan. Yeah, a few people explaining there what I mean. Alright, next one, number 5. Topsy-turvy paparazzi. Can you name these 2 famous faces? Well, I hope that my little clue from earlier helps some people. Hopefully, Caitlin, you worked out what I was talking about. We have got Roger Federer on the left, and on the right, Shakira. Roger Federer and Shakira. Hips don't lie. Shakira. Or waka waka hey hey. Caroline, you know the dance now, don't you? Waka waka hey hey. I've forgotten it. Well done, Neve. You got both points there. Alright, number 6. If Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream is accurate, what date is it set? So we're looking for date of Midsummer, and that is the 24th of June. 24th of June. So well done if you got that one right. Number 7. Country Outline Challenge, worth 2 points. Can you name the country and its capital city? Can you name the country and its capital city? The country is Morocco. Morocco, and Morocco's capital city is not what I thought it was. I thought it was Marrakesh. It's not. It's Rabat. R-A-B-A-T. So Morocco is the country, Rabat is the capital city. Question number 8, itty bitty word game. Can you find the 8-letter word hidden in this little grid? With your clue today being cheap buys. Cheap buys being the clue today. Oh, you've got 10 seconds left on the vote. 10 seconds left. Vote, 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 vote. Ah! It's very close. It is very close indeed. Whoa. Right, let's give you the answer to cheap buys. It is Bargains. Bargains is the answer that we were looking for. There, the polling has now closed. Polling has closed. There were 2 points in it. I'll let you know which theme we'll be doing at the end of the quiz. Let's continue with number 9. Which British scientist at Cambridge University was particularly interested in black holes? Which British scientist at Cambridge University was particularly interested in black holes? Well, the answer to that was Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking. Question number 10, 2-point question. Name the film and its release year. Name the film and its release year. Sorry, we just got to roll back to question number 8. Is discount in there? There's D-I-S-C. There's no O-U. Discount doesn't work. Whew, I was worried there. Right, name the film. Question number 10. Film is Edward Scissorhands. And the year, well done, Hannah, absolutely right. It is 1990, spot on. Edward Scissorhands, and the year was 1990. Question number 11. What is a baby deer called? It's not Bambi. It's a fawn. F-A-W-N. A fawn. Coming on to our logos question. Not our logos. Logos are back next week, by the way. Taglines question. It's a shame my dad isn't playing tonight. He would have done very well in these ones. American by birth, rebel by choice. That one is Harley Davidson. Think is IBM. The world's local bank, HSBC. And the art of performance is Jaguar. American by birth, rebel by choice. That one was Harley Davidson. Think is IBM. The world's local bank, HSBC. And the art of performance is Jaguar. Number 13. The Netball World Cup was hosted in which British city last year? Last year it was held in Liverpool. Liverpool hosted the Netball World Cup. Question number 14. From another time, which of these is the odd one out in terms of the year? 3 of these happened in 2012. 1 of them happened in 2008. The 2012 ones were the London Olympic Games, Psy with Gangnam Style, and the Curiosity rover landing on Mars, which means that Breaking Bad started in 2008. Breaking Bad is the odd one out. Number 15, it's our singing computer. Really easy today. I hope everybody got it. But let's just remind ourselves what the computer sung for us.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They are only saying, I love you.
There we go. How lovely is that? And the correct answer, please, for question number 15. It was What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world by Louis Armstrong is the answer to question number 15. Moving on to question number hedgehogs. What? Did anybody else put the hedgehogs crossing the road for think? Oh, yes. Yeah, the one when we were at school and they were look left, look right. Yeah, the hedgehogs. Right, number 16. Bible or Harry Potter? Bible or Harry Potter? The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Could be a quote from either, but today it is a quote from the Bible. This is a Bible quote. The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. Not Harry Potter. Number 17. What is this instrument called? What is this instrument called? It's actually, I find, surprisingly difficult to play. It's the harmonica. The harmonica. Moving on to question number 18. A dining room table is an example of what type of furniture? A dining room table is, of course, a table. That's an easy point, as always, for question number 18. Number 19, which Harry Potter star is now self-partnered? Which Harry Potter star is now self-partnered? It's Emma Watson. Emma Watson. In an interview, she was asked about being single, approaching 30, and she said, I'm very happy, and I call it self-partnered. There you go. And number 20, solve this riddle. I'm where yesterday follows today, and tomorrow's in the middle. What am I? It took me a while to work this one out. I'm where yesterday follows today, and tomorrow's in the middle. I am a dictionary. I'm a dictionary. Yesterday follows today, and tomorrow's in the middle in alphabetical order. So, have a little count up of your scores, and let's find out how well you did tonight. And whilst you are counting, would you like to know what our theme is going to be on Sunday? It was very close indeed. And I've got to be honest, it didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go. In fourth place was arts and culture. Didn't surprise me, to be fair. In third place was animals. In second place, and this is where things got funny, I was surprised, in second place was Disney, which means that the theme for Sunday's quiz is food and drink. Food and drink is what we're going to be doing on Sunday, so well done. If you voted for that one, you won tonight's vote, and we'll be playing that one on Sunday at 8 o'clock, so please join me there. And if you like your food and drink, if you know other people who like their food and drink, then please share a link, and we'll get lots of people together for that one Sunday evening at 8 o'clock. So let's see, how well are you done? Let's see some points. Here they come. Yeah, okay, Holly, you're absolutely right. I like that. You are correct. In the films, she reads it off the gravestone. It's not in the books, though. And she's reading a quote from the Bible that's the inscription. So, I mean, if you put both, I'd accept it. Sort of. Here we go. Let's see your points. 12 points for Jane. 18 points for Caroline. That is an improvement. That's an upward trajectory. Judith got 15. 15 for Neve as well tonight. 15 for... Oh, no, she got 14 again. That was Caitlin. Caitlin got 14. 14 for Grandma. 18 for Sophie. That's really good. 23 for Auntie Cheryl and some help from Uncle Simon there. That's teamwork there. 23 points currently in the lead. Ooh, let's see. 16 points for Hannah. 13 points for Claire. It's her worst score so far. Matt wasn't helping you tonight, was he? It's alright, you've still got Crumble, so you are a winner in everybody's eyes. 14 points for Rachel. Seems that most people are sort of in the mid to late teens tonight. But we do have that 23. And so I'm going to give you just a moment more to see if you can get in there. With Holly got 21. Oh, that was close, Holly. You almost won it tonight. 17 for Emma. But it's looking like it's still 23. So we're going to call it 23 points it is. So well done to Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Simon on tonight's championship. Well done indeed to you. No quiz tomorrow, but we're back on Sunday for our big themed quiz at 8 o'clock. It's going to be food and drink. Thank you for voting. Thank you for playing tonight. Enjoy tomorrow and Saturday. I'll see you on Sunday. Stay safe, stay inside or in quarantine, however you're doing it. And I'll see you then. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Oh, and Nanny Maureen. That team's just getting bigger and bigger. So many brains at play. See you on Sunday.